We're live in Germany for day 2 of Hannover Messe 2022. I'm Michael Hainsworth. Industry 4.0 started off as a manufacturing endeavor, specifically for automotive. Thomas Hainzel is to tell us why there's more to it than just that. Good to have you with us.
Happy to be here and happy to be with you.
Happy to be here in person after all this time.
Yes, indeed, of course. It has been 2 years that we haven't been at fairs, right? And now we are getting started again. Love to be here and have so many contacts with partners and customers.
And we are here in Germany because this was where Industry 4.0 got its start. But as I point out, it wasn't just an automotive idea by the time we really figured out what we wanted to do with it.
Of course, I mean, it started with automotive, it started with manufacturing logistics, which are kind of a,
what the Germans are known for.
Exactly. So that is how it started, but there are so many other industries that look after this topic, right? So we discuss private wireless and 5G and Industry 4.0 in the mining and in the construction verticals, right? Where we see similar use cases like automated haulage system, where we also talk about connected workers and connecting the machines, right? We see the same stuff coming up now in healthcare. So healthcare is a very big logistics related industry because each hospital has a basement with logistics use cases, right? So similarities come up here. And then we even go towards stadiums, for example, or towards events and shopping malls, because when we talk about video streaming, when we talk about the more bandwidth hungry use cases, we are also discussing Industry 4.0 and 5G. So that is where all the things come together a little bit.
And so many of those use cases can use private wireless networks, but there are more foundational technologies than that.
Yes, of course. So private wireless and 5G is the wireless piece of it, right? But there are others, like for example the IP and the optics technologies, right? That on the one hand serve additional use cases that are more the cabled ones, yeah, and the more the stable ones. But there are also serving as the backhauling technologies, right? Because 5G needs to somehow backhaul to the network, right? And that is what we use these technologies for. And if we especially talk about, let's say, the manufacturing or the automotive or logistics industries, there are a lot of specifics that also I would call them an element or a kind of contributor. For example, if we talk about process industry, yeah, it's about having ATEX certified devices. This is what we have here today, right? When we talk about industrial protocols, how to connect the machines. So there are many more different kind of fine-tuning things that you need to think about when you want to bring such a topic like manufacturing towards Industry 4.0.
And when we talk here at Hannover Messe 2022, we talk about ready for anything. What does that mean to you?
For me, it means that we have been on a trip now since something like 3-4 years, starting Industry 4.0 with the first project, with the first customer adopting to it, right? And now we are getting into more use cases. We are getting more from POCs and from trials into production developments and deployments, right? And that means we are now really ready for anything, right? So there is more to come now. And I'm so curious about the coming kind of a 2 to 3 months and also 2 to 3 years, because there we will see 5G really coming to life, and that is what we are super excited here about.
Thomas, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We are live here in Germany at Hannover Messe 2022. I'm Michael Hainsworth.